I believe we're at Prestige 6 right now. In the last game I chose the upgrades. We're going to have trade routes now. Let me have a look at the upgrades and see what else was new. Yeah, I chose trade routes and I added 5 bricks and some embarkation food. So we're gonna play for the seal at indeed Prestige 6, higher food consumption. This is one more villager and a bunch of really nice resources. So I'm gonna choose a second caravan. And we'll add 3 more people, some food, some stones. I have actually bricks and fabric, that's good, but the stones are still good to open caches. What does this map bring me? Clay, but not stones by themselves, but there will be stones in the sea marrow nodes, of course. But these stones are meant for the caches. Too bad there's not 4 more of them. I bring coal and more food, I guess. I could choose for a cornerstone reroll. Yeah. Let's go like this. Do I want 36 wood instead of 12 food? Nah, I like food. We're gonna put those food into packs really early, so we need to have enough of them. So what do we have? Well, less resources, less fertile soil, slower trade routes, none of that is special. More food consumption, not too interesting. Resource node depleted during drizzle spawn fertile soil. Interesting. I wonder how much fertile soil. I've never seen this one before. I'm gonna try and use that. And hope it's not 1 fertile soil per research patch, per resource patch, because that would be kinda useless. This is not so bad. I think it still means we don't need to do anything about blight in this game until ever, basically, as long as we're not using the rain engines. Building materials during storm. Oh, that's interesting. So we might want to actually clean the corruption if we're not burning water. And villagers die, but this is level 7, that's just not happening ever. I'm gonna make note of some of these effects. Yeah, they're not super important. See, this game is bugged. I still believe it is bugged. The map modifier says there's less fertile soil, but there always seems to be a lot of fertile soil on the sealed forest. But this one is a good candidate to go to probably. Let's check. Yeah. A lot of those damn small glades blocking my way. I have 13 people, definitely enough to start with 3 camps. Priority 5. So now we are going for the trade route. Oh, I hate it to be straight in front of the warehouse. So this is priority 4. The trade post is priority 3. And we do now have all except planks. No, we have planks, we have fabric, and bricks. We have all of them. Oh wow, that's amazing, isn't it? So that's not a high priority. Move this over a little bit. We're gonna build our houses here. Priority 2, I believe it was. We had this one at 4, trader at 3, houses at 2, and then we get the workstation at 1, and some gather camps at 1. And off we go. Now I'm planning to go there and probably there. Yeah, those are the 2 prime candidates to go for. So as for a road, I guess I could make a road here and here. Yeah. Is a harpy in there? Yes, there is. "24 eggs, we can afford that. We still have about 150 food then." We can have a look at this. Oh, a small farm already. Yeah, early in the morning. I'm not gonna be farming this season, so that's for next year. We have no hurry making this choice. It's probably going to be a small farm, although it's good to see the trader first, because if she sells a small farm, I might just pick the provisioner. A route delivery line is interesting. Okay, 3 stormwater production? No, that's trash. This really is total trash cornerstone. Yeah. It's a route delivery line, easy. I guess I've brought a cornerstone reroll. I'll be using that in an even year on one of the golden cornerstones. This is quite easy. This is 22 humans, we're at 11. Housing, and this makes 16. Favoring makes 21. 22 can't be too far off. What do we want? 10 gold. This could turn out good someday. We've seen it last year how good packs can be. Well, they're both pretty okay. I'm gonna choose this one. This is easy. This is very easy. We can do that right instantly, right now. But these rewards are bigger. And we are gonna need to take some parts, you know. I didn't choose the parts in the other choice either. I'm gonna choose this because I'll take it instantly and get parts. That's more than I intend to open. Trading post and 10 gold. Yeah, let's not open those glades we don't want. So we favor the harpies. Oh no, I was looking at this number. We cannot do that instantly, of course. But it's about the same as the 22 humans, really. We'll have housing, we'll have this level 1. How are you doing on these packs? Yes, you're just bringing them in, and there we have trade routes available. 1.76 for 3, so that is a favorable deal. This is a bit less favorable, but not terrible. Do I want to sell any food? We do of course have the route delivery line, so we're not that scrapped for food. If I do this, I'd like to do it 4 times, because that gets me 12 gold, which brings us to the next level. We might get better offers. We do have plenty of coal. We can do this and still have enough coal for a glade event. We'd have 32 extra coal. We can do both actually. This is not a great deal, but it is very good to have 24 gold when the trader comes, because that brings us a long way in getting a blueprint. Check our wood cutting selections. That's good. That's good. Maybe widen the path a little. I'm pretty sure this is a diagonal touch, right? Yes. So that's good. I want you to turn these in right away, because I need 4 of them and I only have 2. And the trade route takes 6 minutes, and I want it to be done before the trader leaves at least. Now the trader will of course again be 2 minutes after storm, so we actually do have plenty of time. I'm gonna reduce this number a bit, because we are selling food already. What did we sell here? 28, so that was 7 for 3, this is 8 for 3. Yeah, I was just too late to get the other trade opportunity for the coal. I suppose that's sort of unfortunate. I don't want to sell stones, I can only do 9 gold anyway, so nah. That would be bad, I think. It's too much food gone. Yeah, we have enough packs now. That's good. I guess we can just produce a few, no wood, some leather. No, we don't need that. And I did not want to use the stones for the bricks, but I prefer using the clay, so no, we're not going to do this. They need to quickly get these camps going, and we're going to gather some. Which glade will I open? I'm thinking probably this one or that one. Storm incoming. Level 2 is too many. So we're going to remove a few woodcutters. And this tree needs to go. That was nothing we were wanting to do. So we need to clean those during the drizzle. Need to take care of that. Also this one, because this goes really fast. Harpies are low. They are fine. A human house would have been nice. Just 2 of them. But it's fine. Oh yeah, we can look at the storm orders actually. I forgot about that. That's not super good. And it's the only one there is. What does that get me? Let's not do that yet. We need to see if we're gonna be wanting to use that gold. It is almost drizzle now, so I'm gonna reduce this back down and actually prioritize these two, because I want to see how much soil they're gonna make out of that. And we have another cornerstone. Education. This one does like education. So that could sort of happen. Maybe someday, late game. No, that's just gonna happen so late, it's not interesting. So this is where we reroll. Ancient Pact is a very nice one. Yeah, Ancient Pact. Small sea marrow, medium cash, that's not much, and I don't like blood flowers. One large marrow, a carpenter. Carpenter is nice. I'm gonna probably want this for the carpenter, but we don't have soil here. There's our other path here. This has got soil. Yeah. I'm gonna wait a little bit for the trader to arrive. I'm also gonna see what else there is. Oh, a supplier. This is a pretty nice small glade actually, but far out of reach. We could tunnel through it to it, but soil, trapper's camp. I wish I could mark them down or something, you know. I'm gonna be looking at them so often in this game because I always forget what's where. But I'm getting a general idea of what's available at least. I can get the trapper's camp in the other one, and I can get these large brood mothers here. That would be food. That's the damn blood flower. So yeah, what did we see? We see a carpenter, and what else was there for kind of building? There was something else too. Whoa, this is a whole town with fertile soil. Normally those large glades, they're absolutely not worth the forbidden glades. I mean, they're not worth taking the danger. But with this special, of course, we can Google the event and be completely prepared before opening them, so that makes them viable. But this is all far away. I see so little sea marrow. Oh, here there is 2 large sea marrows. An apothecary. I'm too noob, I don't know all those buildings by head. That's also pretty unfortunate. Those termite burrows, I believe they give me 5 insects per minute. That's pretty good too, actually. But how are we going to get there? Through this, which is small marrow. And we could do that, we could get there. Oh yeah, the trapper's camp, the carpenter. And the supplier, I believe, wasn't that one of the options here? No, this is professional. It sounds so similar, huh? Let's see what the supplier does. Oh, the supplier is not unlocked and that's why we can't see it. That's a bit silly actually. They should change that. So I'm googling it now. And it produces fabric, pottery and trade goods. It doesn't say how many stars. But that's not super special. Well, the trade goods can become super special, but we shall see. I'm gonna wait out for the trader first now. And then... oh, we have some newcomers, foxes. Do I want those foxes or do I want to keep it at humans now? If I stay at humans, it's going to be really easy to keep the harpies favored and have everyone be happy, really. With foxes we're going to have 2 difficult races to keep happy, so I'm going to choose the humans now. Of course, later on when you have all the unlocks and the foxes would give you a bonus, well, a useless one in this case. They tell you where the geysers are. We know where the geysers are. And we're gonna see how much we are going to get there of the fertile soil. Let's put maximum occupancy in the woodcutter for a moment. Oh, wow. That's 6 patches. And they're formed around the buildings that I have, or maybe even underneath. No. Wow, that's interesting. So you need to adjust your buildings to guide where the patches are gonna be. So let's do that in here. I'm gonna take away that road. Move this one line with that. cut these trees, or actually these trees. And they're going to make patches here. And this is gonna be one big farmland. This is amazing. Yeah, I might be able to open another one or two right now. Probably not two, but one would be good. Wow. So I'm not looking for fertile soil anymore, really. If this is staying here, I think I need to move this one spot forward, because this is 3 tiles and that's the depth of my farming range for the small farm. So if I put this here, it's gonna make a perfect patch around the small farm that's gonna be in the camp's possession. And I might be able to build a second small farm to use that. Yeah. We're gonna have place for 3 farms basically. So what are we looking for in another glade? Marrow and buildings. And we're not really having any of that. So let's get you out of there. We're not going there. Well, we also need, of course, a glade to give us place for a second town, but we want a good glade. One large marrow, one. Yeah, this is gonna be the one. We have the carpenter here, and a large marrow. This is the one. And what's the event? The ancient shrine. So I'm going to open my Stormpedia. We have here Ctrl F, ancient shrine. And what do we need? Excavate tools and or packs of building materials. And if we put that on prestige 6, it tells me we're gonna need 15 of them. Oh, yeah, we can also just loot and use basically 24 of any food. Do we have 24 of any food? Yes, we have 35 roots. Now this list is slightly bigger than the one in here. Are roots in there? They are. So yeah, that's gonna be easy. Let's open this up. I'm adjusting my sheet. It tells me what I'm gonna have. I'll show that again too. So we have the carpenter, that means we're gonna be making planks. And we're gonna have the recipe for tools, but we don't have bars yet. And I don't know what is the third recipe for the carpenter. I guess I'll just want some building materials. There's no rush in taking those. How is this? 6 seconds. Wait out the 6 seconds. Loot is giving me 3 levels of hostility. That's -6 to 8. We're fine with that. We put this on roots. Oh, that's nice. Ancient tablets are probably gonna be convenient someday. Oh, it's only 2 minutes? Wow. But we do need to bring 24 stuff there. So I do want a second guy. And we choose this. Okay. So we have the carpenter, and the third recipe of the carpenter was packs of luxury goods. And do we don't have any of them to pack, but they are worth 1.5 gold. And if you have to, for example, wine, that's 4 times 12 is about half a gold, makes 3 gold. That's really good. So producing any whatever luxury would be a good goal now. We're gonna need some planks to restore this and to build a warehouse right next to it. And that's where's the door of this building? I think it's behind this tree, but I'm not sure. So that would be good. Is there anything interesting in here? 10% villager speed is reasonably worthy. Let's do this. So we're gonna have fabric from here. We were going to have bricks from here. 20 each. Means we just need to buy some planks from him, and then we're golden. Let's look at the blueprints. Well, we can make flour from roots too, but 3 per minute is not that much. That's 30 per day, turns into about 40 flour, turns into about 50 cookies if we get to that recipe. We want pies actually. But is that enough reason, this delivery line, to choose the provisioner before the farms? I don't think so. I think I should pick the farm right now, because there's multiple flour producers, but there's only one small farm. Yeah. Well, that would be the carpenter, but we have it. The market gives us luxury and treatment. This one's likes treatment, and these don't like either luxury nor treatment. Of course, if we can produce tea, that would also help us with the packs of luxury goods. Anyway, waterskins. It's not that interesting, I think. Luxury goods we already have. Fabric is what remains here. Or the trapper's camp. This is reasonably good when we have a larger population, but it's so not needed because we already have a harpy and so the question is, do we want a trapper's camp? I did see large notes somewhere, but I also saw a trapper's camp here. with small nodes. Three large worm tongue nests. That would be good for the trapper's camp. And the stone tooth termite burrow. If we're ever gonna be short on food, a trapper's camp and that, and we're solved. I'm kind of leaning towards the market too, though. Is there another glade that looks like I want to open it? We are now here, we have access to these. Too large, that's for the trapper's camp too. Stormwater could be good. And this was this entire town. It's not using the trapper's camp for anything. The workshop is nice. The cellar could produce luxury goods if we have some berries to put in there. How hard would be the noxious machinery? Cleanse with purging fire, or tear down with none. You get a free teardown. Somehow connected, you lose 4 units of water every 12 seconds, if you have it. We don't have it. That's not bad at all. It costs nothing, and it just makes a little blight rot. Or we use the purging fire to gain... No, we use the purging fire and need that. Yeah. It might have good rewards, but at least that's a very optional forbidden glade. We can do that. Later, of course, we're in no hurry. And the beanery, what does the beanery do? I surely haven't unlocked that either, so we're gonna Google that. Beanery against the storm. The beanery produces crystal dew, pickled goods and porridge. Yeah, so we really want berry production before we open this glade, so we can make wine and and pickled goods, whatever. This glade wants berry production. I think I'll choose the market. Cookhouse. We still don't have the flour recipe, and we would prefer to actually have pie instead of cookies, but both of them like cookies too. I don't know what the fox is like, but I'm not even gonna find out. I'll choose the cookhouse. Alright? Yeah, right. So, we still need flour production. And berry production, if we can. Apothecary. What's that do? The apothecary produces tea, incense and biscuits. Well, that could have been useful. But we have our biscuits recipe now. I kinda like this too, the termite burrow. But it's fine, we're good for now. We need to fill out some of these orders so we get more blueprints. Let's do this. Oh, and we're gonna get biscuits. Oh yeah, 2 more seconds. 1, 2. Yes. Deliver 70 drizzle water. It's a bit of pain. Standing level 1 with 2 trade routes, that's happening anyway. This is going to happen. Human houses is unlikely to happen. But so is Jerky. So we'll wait a bit with that choice. We are going to get 8 parts already at least. I wanted planks from him. Because those are coming in. So we're gonna have around 30 of each. And we do have enough of these parts that we can trade a few. So this would be an option. And we have an extra blueprint. Oh, that's the human house. We could do that. We could do that. Apothecary is to be found in glades. Wine production is already in. Oh no, it's not. It's also in a glade. But these two can mostly be found already. Was the reward really good for this one? Pretty good. That's basically +6 human resolve, because we're gonna have those homes. But it's expensive to build. We're in no hurry for that. What are we in a hurry for? What's our immediate goal now? Yeah, we do need to build this one. We can do this one soonish, as soon as we're done with this, which is 130. That's just before clearance, so that will happen this year before the storm, no problem. Let's produce 5 packs of crops and make a standing level 1 with another guy. We do have these, but we simply don't have anything to sell. Unless I make more than 5 packs of crops, but they're not paying very well. No. There should be people somewhere, right? Where are they all? Where are they all at? Oh, they're harvesting, hoping to make more farmland. Well, that's fine. We need to be careful with those routes because we're using those for some glade events. Here. Oh, they make it underneath the trees even. Or is this not a tree? No, it's not. So that was 4, that was 6. Let's see, clean out some more. This one almost. We can clean out one more on each of the camps before this season is over, I think. All 3 of these can happen soon. Now we're not doing any food this year, simply because we can't process it anyway. Of course, reroll might be an option at some point, but I'd rather just get more blueprint points now. Okay, this area is cleaned out a bit. Let's move this here. This one is also still fully manned. They can clean up this area, I suppose. But they can't really because this needs to be open. For the last berry bush to spawn its fields. Yes, it is. There are a 3 on top now. It just pushes them haphazardly around a bit. Because the berry bush was... I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it was. Okay, so we're gonna be, we can do a little more. And move you to this awesome thing. Good. So we have people again. We have new trade route opportunities, which I'm not going to be using. I need any of these anyway. I'm not getting any foods, am I? No. Is it about done now? Yeah, 12 seconds. And then the harpies can start being happy. There goes. They're going to 12. So I need to take away more woodcutters to get them to 13. And we have those packs of crops, which will give me gold, some other random stuff. Yeah, let's just pick that human house, pick that order, and do that. This was the minus hostility one, which is pretty good, but I also have already the market. Grain, roots, veggies. No, we could use shrooms. So I said I was going to do this. It does mean that I'm gonna need quite a bunch of resources for those human homes. 8 of them, that's 24. Wow, 24 and 48. We're in no hurry though. And that's another one. That gives us food, which is pretty convenient now. We did check this already, huh? Yes. The next trader will be an 843. That's in the middle of the summer, so to say, right between storms. Rebuild this thing. I want berries. I want the flour recipe, and I want some sort of metal. Would I still want this because pie is better than cookies? The main reason pie is better than cookies is Sahilda's. We don't have that yet. And we can see, because these like both pie and cookies, each of them, we can see what do the races, where is races, encyclopedia, species, what do the foxes like? Neither pie nor cookies, okay. Silly foxes. I want to move a woodcutter here too. Clean this out a little bit. And actually start cutting towards this forbidden glade that I thought was an option to open. Yeah. Claro. Paved roads, that's stones, it's convenient too. How are we doing on the wood? Mediocre. We have 9 people not working, but we can't have them cutting wood through the storm now. It's kind of unfortunate, we don't really have any useful jobs to do. I cannot afford the food to do that right now, so we have even more people. I could use clay for bricks, yeah. Maybe we should prepare to open this, huh? Earlier is better than later. And that workshop is really convenient. So let's look back at that noxious machinery. Just gonna make 4 blight rot chests. The thing is that the cleanse option, it's probably just gonna produce reputation and gold, but I'm not sure. It might be producing something good, and in that case we would like to have that option. Now that can be done if we make 12 purging fire, which is not so bad to have on hand anyway. And I have the sea marrow to do that. So we're also going to stop burning wood because we have sea marrow and coal. Let's burn coal and let's make some this one can move a bit there. Well, actually the blight post doesn't need to be closest to the... This one needs to move away. That does not deserve prime real estate. I think this is a good spot for the blight post. We're gonna make purging fire from marrow. 6, 5, 3, we got all that, yes. That's something that our workless people can be doing now. Jobless, I should say. And I believe harpies are extra good at this. We want one less woodcutter But the woodcutters that we have, we want them here. We have one in here. We have one in there. Okay, next spring I do want to start farming. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do anything with it, but I better start farming rather than have unemployed people. This is kind of annoying, so I'm going to bring this down to 1 or 2 berries, and then as soon as drizzle hits, I'm going to complete that and build a farm. The ranch could actually be used, because we can put grain in there and turn it into meat, but it's a terribly bad rate. This means we're using 80 seconds to produce 2 extra food, basically. Same there. It's a good source of leather, that it is. And then we have meat, which still isn't very useful. We definitely don't need a bakery. We have biscuits, we don't need pie. Who cares about pottery, right? We were going here. Is that grain root veggies? No. Nope. So that's also something we definitely don't want. No bakery, no foragers camp, monastery or ranch, or reroll. The monastery is a pretty good building. But we have the market, and the market was providing us with luxury and treatment, and the monastery will give us religion and leisure. Oh, that's good, that's 2 different ones. So I think the monastery is the pick here. Yeah, it should be. But I'll wait until we have another cornerstone point before I'm picking anything. We have store trade options. Wow, 21 for 4.5, for 12.5. That's pretty decent. It is unfortunately the wrong trade partner. We need one standing with any of those 3, but they don't want to buy our stuff. I have 3 of these, but I don't have 18 provision packs. That's unfortunate, huh? So many provision packs. I'll just sell one. Five charges. Let's move this also back to the clay. I'm gonna clean this out, and that's 11 charges. Is the next trader gonna sell me building materials? Yes, and she might have the plantation too. That would be awesome. Building materials to build to human houses, plantation. That would be awesome. We're effectively down to 3 there. That's bringing us down to 1. I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna leave it at 1. I screwed up there. You might notice a pattern in my screwing up everywhere, huh? I need to limit the amount of these that I make to 12, I think. Yeah. How long is the trade route gonna take? 8 minutes. And my trader is coming in 5. That's unfortunate. Do I have any gold? 12. Yeah, they are waiting for spring, that's good. And do it. New cornerstone. Oh, we do want to make pie. This is of course also really interesting. We can do the same thing as last game. Sell all our villagers. And hope that we get a guild hall or the trade hub. But this is really nice if we pick this bakery. Unfortunately, that would kind of make some previous picks more or less obsolete. Oh damn it, I need more provision packs. So let's start farming. Damn it. Good. $17. It actually can't use that many. But it's fine, just go for it. Or shall I build a second farm? I could build one here and then can use those and those, but this is gonna expand anyway. So what happened to all my unemployed people, huh? One guy producing planks would be good. An extra one cutting this forest. Oh yeah, this is where my unemployed people are. there's some new ones. I'll take the one fox, because if it turns out to be a difficulty, we can just let her go. We had one in there, and that was good. And we're cutting our way in there. Cleaning out the last of these charges. And do some more wood cutting. I do want to open this entire area basically. We have more people to cut some wood. No, let's keep them building for a moment. I am running pretty low on food really. Three, 5, yeah, but we need that too. That makes some veggies. I hate making stuff at 3 rates, but we don't really have anything else. This doesn't have small notes either. No. Of course we have the roots always coming in, but it's not too much. I feel like we made a mess by choosing buildings that we're not going to be needing in the end. Because if I now choose that, what was it, the bakery, then that cookhouse is pretty much obsolete. To do the now I cannot be selling pretty much all my food. It's the only food I have left now. The Stonecutter's camp is finished there. This makes just blight rot cysts, and that's not something that matters if it's during the storm or not, so we'll just keep cutting without thinking. We have people and we want to clean this forest, so let's do that. Do I want any builder at all right now? No, we don't need it. And these can come out of here. We have 15 fuels. That's good. We are waiting for the trader right now, which is going to happen in 3 minutes. But we need to have a backup plan for food. One small root is not good enough, not enough. One small worm. Three small roots, that's a tiny bit. None of it is worth it. This is another three small ones, another three small ones. I guess this is our best bet right now. Small trappers can make a few food out of that, but paying 15 hostility for just 30 food, it's fucking bad. Sahilda might sell food though. Yeah, she's gonna have raw food. We're gonna buy food from Sahilda. And I do think, well, we still aren't producing any flour, so I should not be focusing on totally going all in on that. Because that's what it is. If I'm gonna choose that, that's pretty much an all in on the pie production, which does not yet exist. We can produce a few human houses already. I suppose here would be as good a place as any. Do we have new trade opportunities? No, we're still with that. That's not enough. Only 13 gold. This coming in way too late, but we might call in an extra trader at that point. Please, Sahilda, sell me a plantation. "42 seconds, we have 2 more orders. Why is this low? Are we hungry already? Did I turn off the food from the roots from consumption? Oh yes, I did. Let's start consuming those roots. If they are to leave. I was gonna say, I would suppose I need to take that first. Yeah, I should have done that just before I opened that glade, of course. But I'm taking it now. This one is gonna leave. Let her go. So, the noxious machinery. Lots of fuel and a little other interesting stuff. Yeah, you foxy are going. That's good. We have so many mushrooms that a herbalist camp would be pretty decent now too. I think I already skipped on one, didn't I? I'm gonna be right back for a little toilet break. Okay, and I'm back. New orders. Level 2. Did I get that upgrade already? Can I even do this? I'm not sure. I don't think so. It doesn't say what's unlocked and what is not, does it? Shall we just do it and see if it works before I pick that option? I have the planks for that, do I? No, I don't. I do not really have any planks at all. What are you doing here then? Good. You left. You have 10 gold. It's different than most women. They leave with your gold. Oh no, we're all woke now, I can't say these things anymore. There is unfortunately no plantation. But there's planks. And there's food. This one is 37, 37. All of them cost the same, yes. We still got that 21 coming in for the next trader. We need to fix this up pretty soon. Let's how's our wood? 164, that's decent. This guy is doing nothing. It's a girl, sorry. How many humans do I have? 7. That should be enough for all our farming jobs. But that'll come later. We're first gonna rebuild some stuff here. I might even better off doing the warehouse really first now. because we're gonna have to transport so many building materials to all these buildings. So build this thing right now. And even more farmland. Oh yes, I was looking to upgrade this thing. It requires planks, which need to be brought out of here and produced more. Didn't I just buy planks? Oh yes. Well, we're gonna need a lot more of them anyway. Zelda is still around. Do I want any of it? I would like more food, I suppose. But what would I pay for it? How are you thinking you're gonna pay for that, boy? Tools. Ancient tablets is pretty good too, I guess. Sure, they're convenient to have around, but I'd rather have access rooms probably. Yeah, keeps me alive for a bit, and we need to be alive. At least most of us do. A few little foxes may die. Do I have any containers? Yes, so I can make 100 pickled ones. And that's what I'm gonna do as soon as the cellar is rebuilt, because that's multiplying my food by almost 2. And making people happier. The stonecutter camp is cleared out. I don't have anything else for it, do I? No. Let's make this the little corner for used buildings. How many of those do we have by now? 7. And we can have 10. If 7 is just not 70, then we can have 10, and we are going to have 2 more, I guess, and that's it. It's 9. That's good. Oh, this is a trade opportunity we can do, but it's again the wrong trader. But still, pretty decent value. 775, that's about 10 value, and we get 15. Let's do it. We still have 120 fuels to burn. We're going to swap to that now. Just because it's good to have multiple different resources, either for trade opportunities or for glade events. We're making a little veggies, a bunch of grain. This one needs to happen sooner or later. That's the only thing we need, right? Yes. Why with 3 builders isn't that done yet? Okay. This may now happen. And the cellar. Let's take you out of there. We can do this one too, right? Yes. Rebuilding this entire little town here. With its broken up stone roads. Yeah, that's what was bringing us to 9. Well, looks kind of crowded here. Bring a woodcutter over there. And make some space. Like that. And then here we want to clean out this. Just because I like things to be nice, not that. We are at level 2, which is too high. And that brings us to level 1. With a total of 1 whole woodcutter. And 5 unemployed people. But people are 10 gold again, so I am definitely going to take this opportunity here. And I just might make them leave. Let my unemployed people do something. We're doing each of these buildings now, huh? Yes. That's all happening. Working hard on the planks. Trader will take ages. Right after the storm I can call the trader and I'll have pretty good amount of gold, 36. Ah, we have this thing. It is a neighborhood. That makes it really safe to choose this reward. aesthetics are the lower level one. Oh, but this isn't good. This is good. And the good thing about those things is I can destroy them for the price that I've paid for them. This might also be really good though. Not so much for a plantation if I'm ever going to get any. But if I'm gathering them, then this is good. Am I going to be gathering any more berries? I mean, those 20 is then 40. Which is still not worthy. I think I've got plenty gold now. I can actually do some reroll. Because I'm gonna have two to choose from really soon. Whom will be the next trader actually? Let's wait for that. When the trader is in, we're gonna pause and see if we can reroll and get better blueprints. Because we have so many important gaps. I don't need all that fuel anymore. Let's just burn some cysts actually. Before that stuff is gonna run out of hand. Hey, my harpies are unhappy. Oh, we're at level 2 again. We need that woodcutter to stop woodcutting. It's probably gonna be this one. Yeah. Harmony. Needs 15, did that say? Yeah. It needs 30 of each building material, but I'll get them back. I'm just gonna start building 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do we need to produce anything in here? Pickled goods. Let's use the roots for that. We like to have lizards or foxes here. We don't have those. No. Turn off the root consumption. Does that 3 roots per minute is just enough to have one guy doing this continuously. Let's just set it up so that it is, well, until we run out of pottery, of course. Whom are gonna eat those pickled goods? No one. Aha. Porridge. We can make porridge if we get water. And that's using no grain. That's pretty good. I think we need to make porridge. Screw the pickled goods. We need water, so I'll do the pickled goods for now. And the porridge comes soon after. It matters what water it is, right? Yeah, clearance, drizzle water is the best and storm water the least. Good. Where is drizzle water? In a small glade. Or it needs to be a really good large glade, but here's a small glade with drizzle water. Let's open it up. At least we can make porridge. After the storm we're doing that. And the porridge will keep everyone fed with all this grain. That's gonna be at least solving our most pressing issues. Of course we'd rather have cookies, but as the Dutch saying goes, we don't make the better cookies. The blight filter is bad. The ancient heart resistance is increased by 500. Why are they doing all this shit? We don't care about all that blight stuff. Protected trade. Yeah, protected trade. Really, all those new blight cornerstones, they wouldn't even be worthy if they were purple. Where's my trader? I was gonna call it in, so there he comes in 20 seconds. I have 5 people waiting for a job. Let's put 3 in here. What else did we have here? All kinds of building materials we can produce, but there's no pressing need right now. This is 2-star planks, and we have here also 2-star planks, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take those out and keep the building materials in one spot. We do need to build a heart though, because we cannot have them go there for a break. And then we also want a heart here. Well, that's not a problem. Or we can build, because if I build this one, oh yes, this comes to the middle of the mushrooms. Let's move this over here. Let's build this here. And then might we be able to build it? What's wrong here? What is wrong here? This comes towards 3 tiles of this road are available, so there should be no problem here. Why is it? Why is that a problem? I'm not getting this. One, two, three. Right? Oh no, it is 1 tile overlap. Yeah. One tile overlap, but this one can move a bit more, but then we need to cut that forest. And can we put it there? Or we can put it there maybe. How about we start by destroying this? Replace this one, because this is a more important one anyway. And then see what we can do here. No. So we're gonna cut these two trees. And that's all good like that. Those trees have priority now. We don't have a harvester's camp, I believe. It's super low priority, we don't need it soon. But it's good to have it someday. What do you have? What do you have? What was I hoping for him to have? Well, surely no plantation. I don't know what I was hoping for, really. Building materials. Yes, I need building materials to finish those those 15 pretty decorations. That's quite decent value actually. And we still have money to reroll. Yes, we do. Once. And I really do want to do that. Yeah, I do. That's not helping. What is this trash? Double yields. Trash, this is trash, it really is. I guess this is the best of them. can already produce wine. Crystallized dew could be an option though. I have tools production, but I don't like crystallized dew production much. Well, let's do that, because we really don't need all that stuff. So now I can make dew. More trash. This is terrible, really. Training gears can be packaged for great profits. Well, thing is, our people are gonna be fat. We're gonna just feed them all porridge. That's no problem. They are alive. Our hostility is gonna be reduced by the protected trade, but we don't have a real victory condition yet. We don't have stuff that's gonna make everyone happy. Just the porridge is a little bit for the humans. The houses is a bit for the humans. Okay, the humans might get somewhere. We can get a few points from reputation, but not a lot. What we can do is create a shitload of value, and traders will just sell me all the special goods that we are gonna put in these crappy marketplace. And oh, I only have the marketplace now. I thought I'd chosen another one. And training gear could help with creating value, as could tea, but how do we make tea? Not so easily. We don't have stone or any of these income either. We can produce the bars now. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything. We might produce a few tools, we might buy a few tools, we will package some luxury goods. I believe that was in here. Yeah. This actually is a good enough thing that we can even buy the luxury goods, package them and sell them back, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when we get that +1 to packs. We did get that somewhere, right? We are getting that right here. So that's the plan. But Farulf, I don't think, has any luxury goods for sale. No. He could have this for sale, but I don't think we're gonna produce that many of those bars anyway. That requires stones, which we don't have. Of course we could destroy all this and we have at least a few more. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck the stone roads. How many stones do we have now? 60. But we're gonna need to produce bricks too. And that's more important right now. So in here, let's put some chicks at work producing stones. And you can produce any of these things in small quantities. No, we don't have any of that. This is 2-star pickled. This is 1-star pickled, so this definitely should not be happening. 6 and 3, 5 and 3, yeah. This one's only for wine, really. Hey, we can make wine from reeds, and this is reeds. We can make reasonable amounts of wine. And we can package the wines, yes. But we need more containers. And no one is making containers. Farrell has containers. So that's gonna be some decent wine production there. This camp is going to be priority then. I might even build a second one. Oh, this is really fast. Yeah, one is good. They're gonna make wine from reeds. I can't imagine what that's gonna taste like. And we want a human in there. 1 minute per wine, 10 wine per day. And we have 25, 35 to do. What a trash, man. Why is the game doing this to me? Newcomers. Hey, that need for biscuits. That is something that's still needing to happen, huh? But I don't have flour production. I'm not going to be producing biscuits, really. I need to buy some someday. Well, Farloff didn't have any. Otherwise I would have bought them. Because strangely enough, the advanced foods usually are cheaper than the basic ones. Humans, where are my humans? There's plenty humans. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with that much grain, but, well, we're producing some veggies too. Oh shit, look at our food supply. That is problematic. We are producing porridge yet? No. Did we open this yet? No. Raw food, pottery, tools, agriculture. Oh, we want to see Zork. We want to see Zork. But do I have any trade value right now? I've got this that I could sell but don't want to. Same goes for that. Tools. I'm willing to sell the tools and the pipes really. Pipes? No, not the pipes preferably. No plantation. Sucks. Let's buy some basic food. Actually, as I said, this is cheaper. Keeps us going for a bit. Of course, we're also gonna make our 3 towns with people in them and burning hearts. This can stay. Oh, do we have 14? This one's not finished yet? No. Should be soon. And then we're gonna destroy them all. Haha, we got that. Oh, and that's our biscuits. 30 of them, which is 7 short. Fine. Hoppa. And it's also another blueprint. We have the distillery already. Or actually we have something that does it better than the distillery. Yeah, we have here the 3-starch porridge. And the 3-star wine. And this building, there is someone in there already, that's good. You are going to package the wine in luxury goods, and that's going to make us rich. Let's see what ratios we are going to do this. We're going to put some people in here. We have 15 times 5, 75 reeds. And in here those 75 reeds can be turned into about 375 wine-ish. Well, 35, 350, yeah. That means we also need 70 containers. Close. And if we do that with 2 people, we make 20 wine per minute. And then in here, if we do this with 2 people, one guy is packing about 7, so 3 guys is packing 30 wine per minute. Yeah, this is going pretty fast now. That's good. It's not like we have it already, but yeah, it's coming in soon enough. And you can use nothing else, there's nothing else to use. Okay, we've got our production chain for the luxury goods online. And how is our porridge doing? Yes, we were trying to cut here. Let's be a little more targeted in our tree selection. Those 2 trees gets us to the water. This is okay. We absolutely don't need that. Not that incense bonus. What do we need to make incense? We could make incense really. Maybe about as easy as wine. Although herbs is not something we are producing really, that would be just our root line. Cooperates can make containers. We really don't need any of these. That's the whole thing. We don't need to produce coal. No, really we don't. No training gear. If we have to pick any of these, it's apothecary, but I guess I'm gonna get a reroll with my soon-to-be riches. We definitely have those resources. And we want this post haste. It's a nice little forest road. But this one make only grain. Oh yes. Why is there crops? Well, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you are being done with whatever you were doing. You've produced way too much of this stuff. And we still have 91 in store. Okay. This is close to finished. We're gonna start building some houses. Maybe I should leave a gap open because I'm soon gonna harvest that. Oh no, there is a gap open. They have a street here. That's 3 of those houses. Five of them. I already have 2. Make 7. Eight. So that's the human houses. The biscuits are being worked on, most of them. We need a standing level, and we do not have any packs of provisions, so we need to produce those with priority 2. But do we have anything for that? Not much. Not much at all. You have herbs that we can put in packs of provision. Let's do that. Let's just see how many we can buy for our 8 gold. That's fine. That's 5 times 4, I guess now. Yeah, that's 20 packs of provision. That's good. We have 2 woodcutter camp remaining, both are fully occupied. This can be placed in a better position though. Let's put it here. Close to the warehouse. Where's the other foxes? Carpenter don't need to be foxes. So we are producing drizzle water now at a decent rate. We can make porridge. With more than one person, I think. We would also like to have the foxes in there, so the other fox come out of here too. And now we get to do 4 caches. We are going to do that at some point. This probably not. I intend to produce or buy a bunch of tools, and then we'll just open some glades with small caches for the final push. And that was waiting for a reroll. We need a park with those houses here. Wine production is going well right now. Aha! This is what we were hoping for. We can actually wait until we've produced a few more. Well, the season is almost over. Let's just do this. And we've got another order completed. Foxes were being happy while being disadvantaged. Pretty good for them. But that's only 0.04. And in addition to the water they are using in here, they can use some water here as well, I suppose. Oh. Still the harpy complains. I have this, right? Yeah, we should be able to build some human houses. We have this one too. Gonna be another park here. And then we'll move some homes from there to here. We can do that already. Then we have 9 population. Let's keep you at 8. And let's hurry this. Take down another woodcutter. You can go straight to that camp park. Yeah, I should have taken those away, I guess. A bit of a clean area around our farmlands. They all have 2 humans. They do. They're farming as hard as they can. They're paying a terrible price for those barrels. Come on, build this damn park before my harpy leaves. Oh well. That's gonna be another 10 gold. It is what it is. Come on! Come on! Good. And another cornerstone. Nothing very significant here. Let's keep it. I might decide to produce bars at some point, or tools. And what do we have here? Luxury goods at a bad rate, really. If we look at our consumption, we see that we have these and these. We should not be eating raw food anymore. Two and a half, 3, that pays 5, that's a good rate. But I don't want to sell all my fuel basically. No, we'll just focus on the packs and we'll be fine with that. Oh, so we have mined that out already. These guys are so happy. Oh, and they're eating like maniacs, of course. We're not gonna let you eat that much, you little foxes. Foxes cannot eat. Yeah, let's eat them for a while. But when they run out, they're gonna be complaining. My water levels are still really good, so I can put in another guy. But it might be good to have an extra or a hydrant here. Let's build a hydrant here. And let's put someone in there. Oh, we don't have enough people. Again. Oh, there's so many people. I guess we can say that foxes are now part of the clan, huh? And we have favored jobs for them in here. Foxes, foxes. Why are you not doing anything? Because you're not using the right containers. Go do so, quickly. How are you doing? Well, fine, I guess. One more order in 6 minutes. This one is happening soon. This one we don't know yet. We need some cookies. Yeah. When all those hearts are burning, shouldn't these go up a little bit? We've got them to 13. And if we go down one level, we get them to 15. We still want to produce buyer cookies if we can. Humans can be at 28 already. Of course, in here we have now this heart, but we have only 7 population. So we're gonna kick one human out from where is my main town. One human has to leave here and go there. We're still at 7. No. Oh, the park is not done. There it is. Oh, it's actually 15 now. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna... The humans are gonna make... it's about equal probably. About equal. We have lots of grain, no veggies. Still, you are gonna turn into grain now too. Because we stopped eating raw food. We're only at 12 population now. But these are at 8 and 8. Oh, we need more housing. We need more housing. Like that. The standing level gets me a bunch of gold. I guess we're fully eating porridge now, so we could sell the roots if we want to, and I do. Trader should be sort of soon now, it's guess almost 2 minutes. And I'm gonna push the humans into producing some prestige, some reputation. How much is that? 0.18. That's nothing. Those 3 points are going to happen. We still have 12 and 11.5 points to go. So that's 8.5 after, well, 2 are gonna happen, we're not sure about that. It's around 9 points to go. Suppose we get 3 from opening some caches and to be opened glades. And for the rest we will just buy luxuries and stuff. I think I should build this market. Wine and treatment. Treatment is for foxes and harpies, and wine is for also only foxes. So we still kind of could use a building that helps the humans. We have no planks. How is that? Where have the planks gone? I had a shitload just a while ago. Oh, all those human houses, of course. So I most of all want to produce some trade value now for the and I want to buy, I guess, tea and clothes. 1, 2. Let's look at the blueprints first. The monastery is for religion and leisure, so that's really nice for the humans, having both of those. The tavern, leisure and luxury. Luxury, what did I have in the market? luxury and treatment. So that's one extra and that's two extras. And the monastery, the specials of the monastery is, I think, slightly better than the 3 global resolve. So we pick the monastery. And now we can take the rain mill. We can start producing cookies. Finally, after ages. Well, finally we get the blueprints we've been needing all the game. That rain mill. I'll build it right here. Or actually I can build it here too. Oh no, that's this size, yeah. Rain mill is going to make flour, is going to be the utmost highest priority. And then who was going to make cookies? That is the cookhouse, which we don't have built either yet. The cookhouse is going to be the second most priority for only biscuits. And what's gonna go in there? The roots. No one is eating the roots. I hope no one is using them for anything either. Porridge is being made from grain, so that's good. Wine is being made from reeds. Yeah, now things are gonna speed up really. This is already mined out. I don't think I've got anything else for this building. No, it's going there. How much wood do I have? Enough. We are burning good fuels. We don't need a lot of wood. Just that plank production here. Let's stop producing bricks and focus on the planks. Do you have biscuits? No, we're gonna produce biscuits now, so this is happening. I want to buy your ale, your tea, your tools, and amazingly I can actually even afford that. I also want to buy your planks. And since I can afford that so easily, I'm going to trade around a bit. I'm first going to take your money. And then I'm going to use your money to buy what I need. So we get some more. Oh, I can buy these two. And now I can turn this off, and I think everyone is going to go in the blue just by the stuff that I just bought. But I actually want to use that only in the next year. So I'm gonna turn off this and this and this and this and this and this and this. So kinda should have kept favoring him a bit. Anything else? Is there anything else? We have this rain mill in production, the monastery. Oh, we need a few more bricks for the monastery. And that was religion. Did you have that stuff? No. But we need bricks. Did you have bricks? No. Why don't I have your planks yet? Good. This really is good for our protected trade gains, minus 150. We have 3 woodcutters at job, that's good now. We don't need much wood, but we need a little. Next year we hopefully are producing cookies, and we have each of those luxury buildings completed. Got 6 people to assign to these jobs. See, that's going fast. Just the monastery needs 10 bricks, so go back to focusing on bricks actually. Here we want beavers or yeomans, so we'll put in some yeomans. None of it is useful really. But we do have this carpenter, and we actually do have 70 freaking bars, so we are going to be able to produce tools. But it's even more efficient to produce these probably and sell the tools. Sell and buy tools. But we have 50, that's a good start. Education, that's the one that we don't have. This is not really worth delivering. Screw you, queen. How is this looking? 14%. That's just 2, and those are right here. Let's clean them. Why not? This is happening. This will now happen. And new people are coming soon-ish. starving. We have plenty porridge. Why aren't you eating the porridge? Oh well. It's too late. See, one is left. Oh. What's wrong with you foxes now? Harpies. Why are these harpies low? Denied needs, because these buildings are finished. So let's stop denying those and just not occupy the buildings. Now it's spring. Now we are going to occupy these buildings. We have enough wood, right? Yes, we have enough wood. I'm gonna press this button and I'm gonna put someone in here serving the people with their needs. I'm gonna turn on the codes and we get another one. Three useless ones, all useless. I'm inclined to take this. It's just that I've got plenty of gold. But they're truly useless. There are too many of those truly useless things in the game, really. Sell 5 of these. 16 minutes, that's a long time. The resolve should be coming in soon. Full on porridge production, the wine production is going on for a little while. How are we doing in here? I would like a second carpenter, but that's not possible. Are we already baking biscuits? Not many. I think we're done building anyway. I think we're at just about this point where we can speed up. I can use a few more people, right? Yeah. We are now producing how much? 0.7 almost per minute. Let's start seeing where are we gonna open some caches. We need 4 caches. If we take small ones, we can do that almost with our, we can do that with the current stack of tools we have. I don't see any small ones. Yeah, that one was too far away. Okay. So there's 2 in here. We're gonna do large and medium. That's 24 and 15 is 39. We want 78 total. I'm gonna put this one right here, and we get ready to cut some. When is the trader coming? 5 minutes. Let's just wait it out. And we have 2 glades that we can go to for 2 caches each. And we have a new subscriber. Hello, Karel de Klein. Clan support, that's good. And this is still not going to happen, right? We don't have education means. We can sell packs of luxuries for a slightly increased price, or never mind. More cookies. And now we are going to produce the tools that we need. And year 7 will be the victory year. Or maybe even this year. No, we're not gonna make it, I think, but maybe. See, the harp is already falling out of blueness. None of that is very interesting anymore right now. How many tools do we have still? 16. So that's 11 then. No, 16. Okay, we can start on this one. Because 8 will come in soon. And we're gonna buy all the luxury goods again. He doesn't have many really. He doesn't have too much. That's the one we don't need. That can be good.
Hello.
Everybody happy again. And the game's end is coming really near now. Not the things that make some people happy. Only the useless trash, and we trade it for a happy stuff. So, that was the game for today. Well, it's early in the day. I'm gonna have to do a little work, and then probably tonight I'll play another one. We didn't gain too many of these deeds, but just enough to get another level up. And we have closed the seal, so it's time to end the cycle. And the cycle, what do we get? Some extra 53 bread buns. And this is a new map. Well, before I start the next game, I'm gonna find myself a path, and maybe that will include resetting the map, but we shall see. First I'll go to the smoldering city and have a look at the upgrades. So now we are gonna start thinking again about our next focus in upgrades, which is this 10% resources and faster further embarkation range. So that's what we're aiming for. I do want to timed orders. 162, this is 108. Or I could take 122 embarkation points, but it's hard to spend them anyway right now. I'm gonna go for the timed orders. And I suppose I can take the human houses. It's a cheap unlock. And we want to get to the harpy houses sometime. But yeah, these two lines are the main lines we're gonna have to finish anyway. So, see you later. This was it for now. Thanks for watching.